Alright guys, KillZone here, and I am back with KillZone Shadow Fall. This is multiplayer, and you'll see that I get a pretty good game here. I end up going like 34-12. We had these guys pretty well spawn trapped, and I put in some work, and I start this game off, I think with like a 6 or a 7-piece streak. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's pretty cool, it's pretty good. And then at the end, I end up coming in first place, and I fucking botched the T time, dude. You know, you're supposed to hit the O button in order to execute the move, and I hit the fucking triangle button, and I know where the fucking O button is, but I fucked it up, and I'm just gonna blame my controller and not myself, and I'll show you why. And I'll show you guys right now why, or how much I love KillZone Shadow Fall. Here is my custom controller. I don't know how well you can see it. It's pretty cool. It's got a shadow marshal there on the middle, and then there's stickers covering up the buttons, and I got stickers covering up the direction pad. So I don't know how well you can see that. And then let me show you this. Alright, that is my skin for my PlayStation 4.
Buddy online.
I don't know why that popped up, but there it is. There's a light reflecting on it. I'm going to try to be real careful. You're not supposed to move the fucking PS4 when there's a disc inside. Alright, you see that? That's my PS4. Ain't that fucking sweet? Alright, and then I also have, look, I also have an Xbox, and here are some more skins for your PS4. There's my Xbox that I don't ever fucking play, and there's the Connect that gets jealous when I fucking play PS4. But look, these go on. This one would go on like this, right here, okay? And then here's this side, right here, and that goes on this side here, on the side of the blue light. But I'm gonna give those away to somebody, and then basically all you have to do to get those is just subscribe to my YouTube. Sorry guys. Alright, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Twitch. It's all KillZone, KillAMCKILLCAM. And if you guys do all that, and then if you guys tweet this video, then you will be eligible to win those skins. Here is what goes on the controller. See, I used the bottom half for my controller, and that's what is on my controller there. And you'll get that along with the other skin that I showed you, and it's that easy, and I'll just mail it right to you, and I'll pay for the postage. So I'm gonna stop the face cam because, you know, the share factory is a little weird, and sometimes it says that it can't fucking save it all. And so I'm gonna end the face cam here, and then I'll be back to commentate some more. Hold on just 1 second. Alright guys, I'm back. And don't make fun of my house either, dude. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. I'm gonna gut that kitchen this November. So anyways, as you see, I'm still up here. I'm still kind of spawn trapping them from a distance. You know, I play multiplayer the same way I play the campaign. And if you haven't seen that, check it out. I did a whole entire walkthrough, a whole entire playthrough of the Like a Boss trophy. The campaign in elite mode where you only get 3 lives, and I did the whole entire campaign without even dying once. I did every single chapter 1 through 10, and I completed the whole entire campaign elite mode without dying. So check it out if you haven't already. But in that campaign mode, I would explain to people to fight your enemies at mid to long range, and you'll have a better chance of winning your gunfights. and that's what you do here. At the end of the video, you see I get up close and personal, and you see now I'm in second place. You know, I pull out the first place victory, and I, like I said, botched the fucking tea time. I hit the fucking wrong button, and he was able to counter it. But whatever, you know, I had a lot of fun. And what I wanted to talk about was I seen a rumor, and not a rumor, you know, KillZone on Twitter and on Facebook announced that they were going to be announcing something, and then they had the hashtag called something new. And there's a lot of speculation on it, but it just happens to be that last night I was on KillZone Wiki, like Wikipedia, you know, Wiki, pedia, and look it up, you know, Google search it, and at the bottom, under games, under at the very bottom under KillZone Shadow Fall, it says a new IP to be announced in 2014. So I'm wondering if this new IP is what they're going to announce in a week from now. And I'm not sure exactly what IP means, and I'm thinking maybe important project or independent project or some kind of new project is what I'm guessing. And what I'm guessing is some kind of new game. And they said in an interview with IGN that their new IP was going to be nothing like KillZone. So I wonder, you know, what are they going to make, you know, and is it going to be any good? Is it going to take off? Are people going to play it? You know, because I was sad to see today when I jumped on KillZone, you know, they're down to 3 playlists, and one of them is some fucking bullshit melee team deathmatch, and there was only 5 people in it, and I think there was like 700, 800 people online when I jumped online tonight, and I'm sad to see that, you know, I'm sad to see such a fucking awesome game doing so shitty, you know, and I go on the KillZone community on Facebook, and you see so many people complaining about the multiplayer, and even a lot of people that I play other games with on PlayStation complain about KillZone, and their complaint is, you know, that it's laggy, they don't like the spawn traps, and blah blah blah, this and that, you know. And here's the thing, you see us spawn trapping in this team here, and I die 12 times this game, you know, and in this game it's either be spawn traps or spawn trap, you know, or there's no real in between. There's not very many games where I've actually ran around and everybody on the whole entire team was running around. It's either we were spawn trapping, trying to spawn trap, or we were getting spawn trapped, or they were trying to spawn trap. And the thing about that is there's ways to get out of the spawns. You know, if you're stuck in a spawn, teleport out of the spawn with your teleport ability. And then when you get out of the spawn, place a fucking spawn beacon. You know, and if you're communicating with a team, tell somebody to use a spawn beacon. Tell a couple people to use a spawn beacon. And I don't know why, but, you know, I'm no strategy player, but, you know, that's real simple to me. And I see a lot of people putting spawn beacons right outside of the spawn, and I don't understand why they do that. Why not get at least to the middle of the map or close to their spawn and put a spawn beacon down? I don't get the right out of the spawn beacon bullshit. Whatever, but a lot of people do it, and there must be some kind of strategy. I think I heard somebody on a Twitch TV say, you know, put down a hard spawn beacon, which means like pretty much right on the objective. But other than that, I don't know if that's a soft spawn beacon or what, but I don't know. Teleport out of your spawn and put down a spawn beacon if you don't want to be spawn trapped. And or if you are spawn trapped, then just stay in your spawn and fucking get all your kills and your points there, you know. And then when you respawn, you'll be real close to where the fucking action is. And if they get too far in your spawn, then the base camp turrets will kill them. So to me, the spawn trapping's no big deal. I have gotten frustrated being spawn trapped before, but that was during objective game modes, and we were basically just getting crushed by the opposing team because we couldn't even get out of the spawn to even attempt to capture the objective. and you see how close I am to them here, and I'm just raking them from this vantage point here. So I don't think it's that bad of a game, and that's why it just saddens me to see that people aren't playing this game. You know, the graphics on this game are awesome, and besides the Purger and that one fucking electric grenade, shoulder-mounted grenade launcher, I forget what the fuck it's called. I don't ever fucking use it, but people spam the hell out of it. Besides those two weapons being spammed, all the weapons are pretty well balanced. All the classes are pretty well balanced, and the game is pretty well balanced. And the graphics are awesome, and I think the gameplay is awesome. And I think the first reason why people don't play it is because it's not Call of Duty, or it's not Battlefield. And, you know, Call of Duty and Battlefield are the two most popular games out right now, and it's kind of like a high school bullshit thing where, you know, you only want to hang out with the coolest kids, you know, and all their friends are playing Call of Duty, so they're gonna fucking play Call of Duty, and, you know, they get this tunnel vision. And I got friends who play Call of Duty who won't even consider playing any other game. And I'm the complete opposite. You know, I prefer to play all the other games, and I prefer to play the campaign, and I prefer to get all the trophies, and I don't just play just one game. You know, that's not me. You know, I do play Call of Duty, I do play Battlefield. I love Battlefield 4. Call of Duty right now is, I'm still recovering from Black Ops and the release of Ghost. You know, the new DLC, I like the new DLC. I like the small maps. I like the run and gun. And on KillZone, I would prefer the run and gun if the flow of the maps and the way the spawns are set up would allow it. But, you know, these maps and the spawn setup really isn't designed for run and gun. You know, as soon as a team can make it to the other team's spawn point, then basically they're just going to try to spawn trap you. And, you know, only a dummy would just fall back and let you come out and give you the advantage. But here it is. You see, we just won the game, and you'll see here in a minute that I botched the tea time, and I went 34-12. But if you guys know anything about what's coming, I'd like to hear about it. You know, leave a link, leave a comment. Tell me what you heard, tell me what you've seen. And if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and watch my series. Coming up next, the next series that I'm going to do a week from today is Tuesday the 13th, is the Wolfenstein. If you're interested in seeing a playthrough for that, make sure you subscribe. And I don't know what they have for multiplayer. I'm going to see. But the first thing that I'm going to do is a playthrough for the campaign. So if you guys are interested in that, I gotta, like, bitch, get out of my way, man. I'm gonna do a playthrough for that, and well, I guess we haven't won yet. I think now we won. Here we go. So, you guys just subscribe. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you watching. And I hope to see you guys have subscribed, liked, and left a comment. It really means a lot to me. And alright, let's check out this failed tea time.